sport this Sunday. We'll see you next weekend.
Sounds good, Corey. Thank you. Well, it was a wet start to autumn today, but are the showers hanging around? Chelsea has all the weather details after the break.
Yeah, going to find out in a minute. First, though, let's take a look at where the speed cameras are tomorrow. Stay with us.
Hi, it's Rue Ditz and Loz from Triple M Breakfast.
Turn us on tomorrow morning for the latest Adelaide news, traffic and weather.
And don't miss Adelaide's most listened to segment, The Rumour Mill.
On 104.7 Triple M.
Hello again. Well, there is widespread flooding across much of SA tonight. Here in Adelaide, we have missed out on the heaviest rain, but there's still a bit around. We're now up to around 10 millimetres here in the city today. Overall, around 25 mils for the West Terrace gauge this weekend. We have certainly felt the humidity. We made a top of 25.9 degrees here in the city this afternoon. Right now, it's still sitting on at 22. So warm and muggy across the suburbs today. Showers rolling on and off throughout the afternoon. And we've seen generally 5 to 15 millimetres across the metro, but over 30 millimetres out at Birdwood. Incredibly heavy rain through central and eastern districts. Yunta recorded 129 mils before 9 this morning and over 30 millimetres since then. So very wet conditions out there. Many towns picking up between 40 and 60 millimetres on the York Peninsula and the mid-north. Flooding throughout the Riverland today. More than 60 mils at Loxton, and Murray Bridge saw close to 40 millimetres this afternoon, prompting widespread SES call-outs. Now on the charts, you can see this tropical air mass slowly tracking eastwards towards Victoria, and there are a number of flood and rain warnings in place throughout Victoria tonight. Melbourne could see anywhere up to 45 millimetres of rain tomorrow. Back home, and we have that rain contracting eastwards. We could just see the odd light shower around coastal areas and through the mid-north. Clare a top of 21, Port Augusta cloudy and looking at 25. Rain still sitting over Renmark tomorrow morning before clearing off. Generally a cool, cloudy day across our south. Top temperatures mostly hovering in the low 20s, just 19 at Victor Harbour. Now, a severe weather warning for heavy rainfall remains in place across 9 SA districts tonight. There's also a flood warning, and much of the state remains under a flood watch. We have marine wind warnings for the Spencer Gulf, Gulf St Vincent, and upper southeast coast tomorrow. On local waters, we have southerly winds up around 25 knots and seas to 2 metres. So across Adelaide, there is a slight chance of a shower tomorrow, but a mostly cloudy day with that humidity starting to ease. A top of 25 for Elizabeth and Glenelg, Noarlunga 23, 20 at Mount Barker. Here in the city, down to 18 tonight, then tomorrow, cloudy day, just the outside chance of a light shower, top of 25. Then conditions really start to dry out on Tuesday. The sun returns on Wednesday, and then really it's a sunny run up into next weekend. Temperatures on the rise as well. So at the moment, Alison, next weekend is looking at beautiful sunshine and around 31 degrees for Saturday and Sunday. So very different to this weekend.
Very different indeed, Chels. Thank you. I'd say that's a pretty gorgeous start to autumn.
Yeah,
I'd take that.
Had a little bit of rain, back to the sunshine.
I'll take it.
Doing all right.
That is Adelaide's 9 News for this Sunday. Thanks for your company.
Yeah, Brenton will be back tomorrow night at 6. Until then, have a great evening.
Good night.